guys, how are you? And let's talk about Fantasy Premier League and preparation for our teams for game week 4. Let's see our team and pick up which player and which can transfer out and in. First of all, let's begin with the goalkeepers and see. Chelsea and Crystal Palace, I recommend Menji for Chelsea, yeah. I think it will be a good choice with a good price, is 5 euro. Let's see. Yeah, 5. So I recommend this player, and I think James will begin the next matches. Crystal Palace. I recommend also the goalkeeper of Crystal Palace. Yes, so this is 2 now. Let's see also Crystal Palace. Yeah. Jota. Yeah. Brighton and Everton. I didn't recommend the goalkeepers. Manchester City and Leeds didn't recommend the goalkeepers. Burnley and Newcastle. I recommend the goalkeeper of Newcastle is Darlow. Also is 5. Let's see. Yeah, Darlow 5 also. Let's see. This player is amazing. Previous match, he's have 11 saves. As yeah. I think this is a good number of saves that he saved. Also, he bring 8 points, which is a good. Also, he didn't have a clean sheet, so we'll see this man next matches. Leicester City and West Bromwich, I didn't recommend the goalkeepers from both. Southampton, I recommend McCarthy, but it's not a good choice. But if you wanna a goalkeeper with a budget 4.5, I think McCarthy is the first one. So according to your budget for a goalkeeper, will be good to choose this choose this man. Let's see, McCarthy. I choose McCarthy according to this. I have a budget 4.5 for the goalkeeper, and I choose McCarthy according to that. Arsenal and Sheffield United, I didn't recommend from Sheffield United, but I recommend from Arsenal. We can bring Lino also. Is 5. His price is 5. Wolves and Fulham, I did recommend from both. Manchester United and Spurs same. Liverpool and Aston Villa same. Why I didn't recommend Alisson, but he can bring a good saves, but he is very expensive for me. I think this man is very expensive. If you wanna to compare between Alisson and other goalkeeper, no, you can go to other goalkeeper like McCarthy, Mendy, and bring Arnold or Robertson from the defensive line of Liverpool. They can get and bring from them earn a good points like Arnold assists, goalkeeping, goals. Also Robertson the same, but Alisson only saves or maybe saves and the clean sheets. So yeah, I recommend this way of saying. So we finish our goalkeepers, and the other goalkeeper I bring with a 4. I think I didn't know. I know I didn't recommend to bring a post goalkeepers players. Maybe this not good. We wanna put the money at each player to bring a point. If I bring a good goalkeeper and he is on substitution, so I didn't have any benefit from that. I choose any goalkeeper with budget 4. So let's talk about defensive line. I bring first from Arsenal Holding, Lamptey, from Brighton, James, from Chelsea, Mitchell, Crystal Palace, Boston, Leicester City. Holding, why I choose Holding? I think, yeah, Holding, maybe this year he's making a good performance so far, and Arsenal have a good performance in defensive lineup comparing with the previous years. So I recommend Holding with a good price. He's 4.5, and may Arsenal take a clean sheets the next matches. Next match, not next matches as they had Manchester City and United. I think. Let's see if you wanna. Yeah, fixtures. No, we wanna fixtures. Sheffield, Manchester City, Leicester City, Manchester United, and then Wolves, Tottenham. Yeah. He has a very difficult matches, but it's a good choice for his price. Also, Tariq Lamptey, and talking about this player in the previous video, Tariq Lamptey making a 3 assists for 3 matches. So this player is amazing. If anyone see Brighton, we see Tariq Lamptey having a good chance and attempting to on goal. He have a good assets. Also, he shooting on. Also may be scored in the next matches a goal. James. I take a risk and bring James. Why I said take a risk, as a Chelsea defensive lineup is not good so far, but when you think Lampard bring and earn Mendy, so he didn't have a confidence about Kepa, and the defensive line also bring Silva, Diego Silva. So uh, in the next matches, I will also making analysis for Chelsea and seeing how this team making a good performance or bad performance according to these huge transfers for Chelsea, Ziyech, James, Mendy, Diego Silva, Werner. So James a good choice, I think that, and maybe differential for others now at this game week. Why? Because James having a good chances to having goals and assists. Also Mitchell for his price is very good and playing so far. So yeah, he's a good choice. Justin, also this player is very good and differential, not differential now, is 22.8 percentage playing this player, but in 3 matches he scored and having assists. Leicester City play with counter attack, and Justin increasing with the counter attack, and he is fastest player, and make a very chances to earn more points from this player. Trossard, Mane, Salah, and Bruyne, Greenwood. Trossard, this player is differential. Yeah, I mean that differential. He is 1.8 percentage a player to bring this player so far at this game. Why? Why we said this player is very differential? Because first of all, Trossard previous match with Manchester United, having 3 chances on goals, very near to scored goals. I think next matches this player will have a huge number of goals. Also assists with Mopé. So I recommend this player. Very recommend for this player. Mane and Salah. I think I will change Mane with Sterling, as the Manchester City will play with Leeds. I see Leeds' defensive line is very weak. We have a chance to score more goals with Sterling and De Bruyne. Mane also is a good choice for a man who wanna bring a player from Liverpool if he didn't have a Salah. Mo Salah, I think also will have a chance to score this match. Aston Villa is not a good team. Yeah, the previous 2 matches clean sheets have Martins, but I think Mo Salah will score this match. De Bruyne also, this is a machine of assist for Premier League, so this player is very essential in any team. Greenwood, uh, yeah, I took a very risk with this player. Why I said that? Manchester United so far didn't have a good performance in the Premier League. Greenwood also didn't have a good performance, but when you see this player performance last season or previous season, he's wonderful player. He having a good chances to score and making assists. Manchester United also um, have a chance to win next matches. Let's see, after Tottenham, Newcastle, Chelsea, Arsenal, yeah, Everton, yeah, Chelsea. According to the previous matches, Chelsea have a problem in defensive line. So maybe a score. Also, Arsenal maybe is a difficult match. Everton, West Bromwich, but from now West Bromwich, Southampton, West Ham is very easy matches. So I think Greenwood will be a good choice. Also, he can play a forward and midfield. Mopey now, he's a good stuff. He playing very wonderful. He also scored from penalties, so this is a good choice. And Brighton making a good performance. Calvert is a machine of goals for Premier League. 5 goals in 3 matches, and also he scored for at the cup previous match. 3 goals, hat-trick again. Calvert with Ancelotti is on fire, so I recommend this player to bring in your team. Bamford also he making a good performance, 3 goals, 2 assists for 3 matches. So good leads also playing with attacking line with Costa and Clerc. So Bamford also is a good choice. Let's talk about each team here and recommend each player. Let's see first Chelsea. I recommend from Chelsea James. Um, yeah, I think James only. If you see Werner, I think it will be now very risk to bring Werner according to comparing with Calvert, Mopey, Bamford, Vardy. We have a good other choices with maybe the same range of price like a Vardy. Also low prices like a Calvert or Mopey or Bamford. So it's very risky to so far to save with Werner at your team. Crystal Palace, I didn't recommend Zaha absolutely. Uh, I recommend only for his price Mitchell. Is for so is good. Brighton and Everton, I recommend from Everton 2 players, Rodriguez and Calvert. For Brighton, I recommend 3 players, Star Lamptey, Trossard, and Calvert. From Manchester City, I recommend De Bruyne and Sterling. From Leeds, I recommend Costa and Bamford. Let's talk about Newcastle and Burnley. I didn't recommend from both. Also, Leicester and West Ham, I recommend 2 players, Vardy and Harvey Burns. Sheffield United and Arsenal, I recommend from Arsenal, Perlin, Holding, Lino also, Aubameyang, Lacazette, 5 players from Arsenal. Uh, Wolves and Fulham, I recommend Jimenez only. Manchester United and Spurs recommending Kane, Greenwood, Rashford, Fernandes. Aston Villa and Liverpool recommend Arnold, Robertson, Salah, Mane. So this is a recommendation for whole players in whole teams. Let's see next video. We're talking about making a good filter for who is the best player to bring and which one is will be the captain and vice. Let's wait and see the other videos. Thank you and please subscribe and like our channel.